The interesting part is the putting it back where it needs to belong. Because I created this in the wrong file for the purposes of the stream. Now we have to put it in the right file. And that's going to take some time. But this process is what we have to go through to add someone else's character into the system. So let's pretend that someone else made that character. And this is Al's thing. This all happens outside of what you guys see. So now I'm like, this goes in the barbftr enemies folder. Paste. Replace existing items. I didn't change anything between the two. Or maybe I did. And see how it screwed me over completely? So we're not doing that. It sounds nice, but Flash doesn't like to merge data files very well. Let's try again. In the meantime, it's a good idea to keep a true copy of your file, just in case Flash decides to corrupt it, which it will at some point. So, you know, stay vigilant. So this is now the, this is an orange raptor. Now that I've decided on a consistent name, I can create a folder for Orange Raptor. I can drag everything except the monster itself in. Because none of those clips had anything dependent on them. Now, I'll save this one, which is going to take a while. Now if I paste it in here, no, don't replace existing items. Now this process is called decoupling, that's what I call it. It's fairly laborious, but it does work. So as you can see, it decided to put all the other stuff it was dependent on in this folder, which, you know, that's no good. So I moved this up to the decouple folder, because that's what needs to get decoupled. Ah, look, it messed up all my sounds too. So now I have to decouple all the sounds. Thanks, Flash. Put those in decouple. Okay, now this one's clean. And here's how this works. I have to drag all these sounds on top of the other exactly same name sounds. Replace existing items. Then it replaces them with the versions that are official. Drag them back to sounds. The sounds are now decoupled. Do the exact same with everything else in the entire system. Replace existing items, drag it back. Collision squares. And this is why the Monster Maker requires you to use the Monster Maker, so you don't get any of this crap messed up. But you'll note how few minutes this takes compared to spending 6 hours building a monster, spending 20 minutes or so dragging stuff around in Flash. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Save just in case, because this gets touchy when I do this stuff. Okay, player stuff. Player stuff. Player idle. Replace. Barb idle. Place. Victim clips. Place existing items. Combination victim clips. You might be wondering why Flash can't do this itself. I wondered the same thing. I've never come up with a good, reasonable answer. Such is life, I suppose. This also kind of shows just how crazy it would be to have millions of different player characters, you know? Look, there's a second instance of Collision Box floating around in here. IDL 0 player